Alright guys, second video, two-step equations. Let me get my color palette out of the way here. Let's take a look at a couple problems here. What we're going to be doing here with our two-step equations are we are going to solve them using reverse order of operations. Remember, that's how we're going to solve these things, with reverse order of operations. So first thing we want to do is identify what's being done to x here. Well, we have 14 plus 4x. Now remember, you could also write this the same thing as, because of the commutative property of addition, 4x plus 14. Now remember, it has to be all addition in order for us to move things around, equals 2. I'm going to keep it the same, and I realize that this is a positive 14. So to get rid of positive 14, I would need to subtract it on both sides. Minus 14, minus 14 on both sides of the equation. I draw my line, and I'm going to get a positive 4x. That's what's left behind. 4x equals 2 minus 14 is negative 12. Now, here's the part that a lot of people struggle with. I'm multiplying x by 4, which means I need to undo the multiplication. I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. So I draw my line to indicate division, divide by 4, and divide by 4. That leaves me with 4 over 4 is 1. That's going to leave me with x, positive x. Remember, we talked about not having negative variables. And 12 divided by positive 4 is negative 3. Am I done? No. I need to provide a check. So I'm going to go ahead and write my check over here. And remember, with our check, we're just taking our answer that we got and plugging it back into the original equation to make sure it works. 14 plus 4 times negative 3 equals 2. We know that 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. 14 plus negative 12 equals 2. And 14 plus negative 12 is like saying 14 minus 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. 2 does equal 2, and it checks out. So we're good here. Looking at number 2, we have the variables on the other side of the equation. So again, we can rewrite it because of that property called the reflexive property, and switch things around and put negative 3x plus 27 on the other side of the equal sign, as long as they trade places with the 6 on the other side. So there's negative 3x plus 27 equals 6. I'm going to solve it with it the way it was originally written to show that you can do it just the same. Again, like last problem, we are going to look for what's being done to x. We're adding 27. We're going in reverse order of operations. So to undo adding 27, I'm going to subtract 27 from both sides. Minus 27 and minus 27. I draw my line, and 6 minus 27 is going to put me at negative 21 equals, what was left behind? A negative 3x. Now we do have a negative variable here, and to undo a negative variable, I'm going to divide by negative 3, because that will give me a negative divided by a negative, which will result in a positive. And over here I do negative 21 divided by negative 3, and I get x equals 21 divided by 3 is 7. And since it was negative over negative, it stays positive. So here's our final answer. Again, we're going to need to do a check. So I'll do my check over here again. Check. Sorry that my E's aren't always coming down. There we go. And I plug it back into the original equation. 6 equals negative 3 times 7 plus 27. And we know that 6 equals negative 3 times positive 7 is negative 21. negative 21 plus 27 does equal 6. So 6 equals 6. It checks out. So hopefully you found this useful. I'm going to put one up about multi-step equations, but hopefully you found the first couple videos useful and will help you get ready for this quiz that we're having come up on Friday. Good luck.